Morning, Lol. Made some tea. Would you like a cup?
Dad, it happened again.
Wait. Lawrence. Lawrence? Lawrence! Sit down. Please, we need to talk.
Dad, I don't think that I can right now.
Men of our age understand what you've been going through. Don't forget that.
Dad, how could I forget? That was all you said before I enlisted.
That was to save you from going through this kind of shit.
It's happened now, hasn't it? Okay? You might have been able to find your peace, but I haven't, okay? So we'll just leave it at that.
Lawrence?
Billy,
I say, good to see you.
how you doing, dear boy?
Not bad at all.
Good. What brings you here?
Well, as it happens, I was looking for you. You know Penny?
Well, yes, of course.
Well, she's met a beautiful young thing in the WAF. Reckon she might be just your kind of girl.
You don't say. Go on then, what's she like?
Pretty gorgeous, actually. If I weren't taken, I might go for her myself.
Right.
What say you're free this evening to meet her?
Yes, well, I don't think I've got any plans on, so yes, it sounds great.
Fantastic. Let's get another beer.
Yes.
Oh, Lawrence, come sit down. I know I keep saying this, but we do need to talk.
Dad, I just don't think that I can. I'm sorry.
Well, we all suffered. You know, we continue to suffer, but at least we can do it together. There's no point in suffering on your own, is there? You know, when I met your mother, she helped me come to terms with a lot of things. What happened in Flanders, she made me face it, the reality of it. She helped teach me how to forgive myself.
Dad, I miss her so much, Dad. So much.
We all miss her, right? But she's at peace with Dorothy now.
September the 7th, 1940. Prior to this point in the war, everything was quiet. All we did was a couple of coastal patrols, a few pop shots at a Heinkel on the way home. But everything started getting much more intense. We were due some leave, so it was our last day of combat. We were flying, we heard over the radio that there was a wave of enemy bombers heading for London, so we vectored over to their position. We burst through the clouds. They were everywhere. Never seen so many in my entire life. We went to engage them, and I took down 2 bombers, but shortly after I took some rounds myself. But instead of giving the order to turn back and go home, I went to re-engage. A point to be proven or something stupid like that. I realised very quickly that my Spitfire was totally inoperable. That's when Messerschmitt 109 came behind me. He was hot on my tail. Anyway, I heard over the RT that he was behind me. Billy was calling me. He went in to engage. He shot him down. It was his first kill, Dad. My engine caught on fire very quickly after, and I was forced to bail out. And he exposed himself to 2 more fighters. And they destroyed him, blew him up right in front of me, Dad. My mistake led to his death. He should be here, not me. He should be sat with you. He should be sat with his mother. I just don't know how I can ever live with myself.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's not okay. Think about how his mother must feel. A widow who lost her only son in war because of me.
You don't know that.
What do you suggest I do?
Speak to her.
Dad, I can't do that. Come on, you know that I can't.
You can. Speak to her.
I'm scared, Dad. I'm scared.
Just think how scared she's been all this time. And without any closure.
And then what do you suggest I find then?
Salvation.
A bit nervous. She might have a bit of a shock when she wakes up.
Dad, I'll see you back in the pub.
You must be Lawrence. I've heard so much about you. My name's Edie. Please come in, come in. He looks so handsome there, doesn't he? You all did then. That was taken the day he got his wings. I was so proud. My son, an RAF pilot. Tea.
Yes.
I'll make tea.
Yes, please.
Billy spoke so fondly of you during the war. You can't begin to imagine what it's like to lose your only child.
We all lost during the war. I lost my mother and my wife. My wife, along with my parents and I, went to London during our honeymoon. It was during the first few weeks of when the Luftwaffe changed their tactics and started bombing London instead of the RAF airfields, Before my father and I could even have the first sips of our beer, the sirens went off, and we left and went to an air raid shelter. But when it all ended, we went back to the row of houses where we were supposed to be staying in the East End. There were no longer houses, just hollow, charred shells. Some parts of it still on fire. I went to ask the warden about what had happened in the house where we were staying, and he just told me that they brought back 2 female bodies. One in her early 20s, and one in her mid-40s, both brunette. You cannot begin to feel the guilt that I do. First Billy, then that.
You know how my Billy died, don't you? That's why you came here, isn't it?
I can't do this, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No. Please. Please. 5 years. 5 years I've waited. 5 years of uncertainty and pain.
I'm so sorry.
Tell me the truth. You've told me your story, and now you are refusing to listen to mine. 5 years ago, my son should have come back through that door, and instead, a letter came telling me he'd been killed in action. You have the power to put me out of this uncertainty and pain. So please tell me.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
I've been scared every day for the last 5 years. Oh.
On the day that Billy died, I made a mistake, and I've never been able to come to terms with that mistake. During a dogfight over London, I'd taken significant damage to my Spitfire, but instead of giving the order to turn back, I told my flight to re-engage, with your son under my command. I soon realised that my Spitfire was totally inoperable, and that's when a German fighter came behind my tail. He was just about to go to guns when Billy engaged him. Your son saved my life, but in doing so, he exposed himself to 2 more fighters. I had to bail out, and they shot him down right in front of me. My mistake led to your son's death. I'm so sorry. You'll never be able to forgive me.
No, wait. Wait. You're wrong. I do forgive you. Although it's hard to hear, nothing compares to the pain of the unknown. Billy would always speak so well of you when he was here, and he often said he'd have done anything for you. The fact that you've come forward to tell me the truth is a testament to his good choice in character. I've come to realise over the past 5 years that nothing will change the past. But I've learnt to accept what's happened and to seek love through each situation instead of hate. He loved you. And knowing that he died selflessly, protecting everything that was dear to him, fills me with hope. He wouldn't have died for you to live in pain. You've already experienced so much. So please,